At this time, I'd like to open this special meeting of the Gilliam County Court. It's Wednesday, July 25th. It is approximately 3:33. At this time, I've got both myself, Commissioner Mike Weimer in the room. On the phone, we have Commissioner Leslie Weatherall and Nathan Hammer, part of the negotiating team. At this time, I'm going to open the meeting to public comment. Individuals wishing to address the court may do so at this time and at other times throughout the meeting, as long as they're recognized by the chair. We'd like you to give your name, address, and limit comments to about 3 minutes. Do we have any public comment that you'd like to bring forward at this time? Okay.
I'd like to make comment as an employee, if that's possible. And I'm not sure.
She wants to make comment as an employee.
Comment from an employee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that would be, I think it's appropriate.
Okay.
So if you want to come up and your name.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, my name is Terry Carnine, and I work for the Gilliam County Road Department in the office. And I know that the schedule was put together this year, as a salary schedule was put together this year. And I just want to make comment on a few things I feel about how the salary schedule got together and how it ended up. I'm just going to go through a short history of my position and how it's worked. When the salary schedule was initially put together in 2009, and I'm talking about the salary schedule that we go by now, not the survey.
Yeah.
Okay, I was considered a coordinator position and was paid at 54%. Clerical positions at that time were paid at 50%. In April of 2014, Judge Schaefer decided to increase deputies to the new position of transportation coordinator to 54%, which equaled my 54%. At that time, I felt like I was not being paid the initial 3% for the safety position. Was paid for a clerical position. In 2018, the salary survey for the road and weed department office manager did not include being a safety, risk management coordinator, fleet manager, or office supply purchaser. Ruben and Pierre and Nathan agreed with the union rep, Jared, to remove Wheeler County from the study. When I computed my salary without Wheeler County, the road and weed office manager position was only $419 different than the surrounding counties, the other 3 counties in the survey. Added duties. Because this study was used to determine wage increases and was not done accurately, I am no longer interested in being the safety coordinator for the county because I believe I'm not being paid for that position, as well as the other positions, the positions of the office manager or the fleet manager. But I do make $414 more than the other counties as a office manager. And I'm willing to keep the fleet manager position because I believe that it does fit into the road department and scheduling of vehicles and so forth. And the office purchasing is just kind of a side job that doesn't take a lot of time. The safety position takes a lot of time. It was becoming increasingly 50% of my position at the road department. And I begged to have a HR person for the county hired. Leanne and I were struggling getting through the risk management and the safety position all the time. We were just constantly having to do more training and study information. So I don't know, at this time I feel like it was much more than I can handle, and consequently I'm really not getting paid for it. So that's where I stand right now.
Okay.
Just wanted you to know.
Okay, thank you, Terry.
And I did try and do this at negotiation, but somehow I took one day off and they streamed the whole thing to an end, so
Okay.
it never got put in. So.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Okay, any other comments, public comments that we might have? Okay, with that being said, we're going to close the public comment portion of this meeting. We're going to move into executive session under ORS 192-662D, which is labor negotiations. So at this time, we'll clear the room and move into executive session. Okay, we have now moved ourselves out of executive session, back into regular session. I'll give a few minutes here. It is now, let's say 5:40 or 4:45. And we have a few people out in the hall, and we're going to bring them in.
Staying in the
Okay. All right, so back into regular session here. Discussions, the next item on our agenda is to consider the approval of the collective bargaining agreement and updated salary schedules. Do you have anything?
Well, I would say this, based on our discussions that we just had, that I move we approve the agreement between Gilliam County and the Gilliam County Local Union number 3326 as it's been presented to us in our executive session.
Okay.
And that'll be for July 1, 2018 to July 30, 2021.
Okay. Do I hear a second?
One second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the agreement between Gilliam County and the Gilliam County Local Union number 3326.
I'm so sorry to break in here. Do we want to make this vote subject to the corrections that were brought to the attention of everyone in executive session, namely to Article 8.1 and Article 16.1?
And one of the things, what about Article 4.
The addition of a glossary?
What about Article 4.3, Pierre?
Yeah, sorry if I missed that.
Fine.
Article 4.1, Article 6. There's 4.3, 6.1, wasn't it?
Okay.
And Article, there's something in Article 16.
Did you say Article 4.3?
4.3.
Regarding dues checkoff?
Yes, that's the one we discussed modifying because of the Supreme Court decision. Article 4.2 and 3. It isn't in the red line version because the red line version was written
Right.
before the Janice decision.
I made those, in what I have, I did make, I made those changes. 4.2, really, all of 4.2 basically, I've already lined out. But does that not show up on the red line copies that you folks have?
It's not on mine, at least.
I believe it is on mine. So could you,
Yeah.
can you read me 4.2A? What you
Well,
have?
I've got to change 4.2A, but I know specifically 4.3, the last two sentences.
Well, and I think 4.2A also still says non-union will be forced to pay the.
Oh,
dues.
yeah.
So I think section 4 altogether.
Yeah,
needs
so,
to be
so maybe,
reviewed on June.
maybe approve it pending,
Yeah.
review of that, because that happened real recently, so.
I did run by these changes in Article 4 by Jared, and he agrees to them. And those changes, if they do not show up in the copies before you, would be that all of section 4.2, the current section 4.2, entitled Fair Share,
Uh-huh,
would be deleted.
Okay.
Every word of it.
okay,
Every word of it. And what is currently section 4.3 would become the new section 4.2 labeled checkoff.
okay,
Okay.
And in that section, in the section on checkoff, I have made changes to remove reference to in lieu of dues assessment, and the non-religious charity references to those have been removed because of the decision, because of the Supreme Court decision. And if you have a section showing it's 4.4 Supreme Court decision,
Right.
that too,
That'll be
no
deleted.
longer necessary, and
Okay.
that's gonna come out. That doesn't need to be there. So, subject of understanding how Article 4 appears. To the extent the hard copies before you do not reflect those changes, then I don't know if you want to modify the resolution to simply state that any passage, a vote to pass, to ratify, would be, subject to those corrections. It's up to you, though.
Well, let me-
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to read section, what is now section 4.2 to you, Pierre. Commencing with the first full calendar month following execution of this agreement, the county agrees to deduct from the paycheck of each employee the union's regular monthly dues. The amounts deducted shall be transmitted monthly to the union.
My copy reads almost exactly like that, with one slight change. It reads as follows: commencing with the first full calendar month following execution of this agreement, the county agrees to deduct from the paycheck of each employee who has authorized the county in writing to do so, the union's regular monthly dues, period. The amounts deducted shall be transmitted monthly to the union, period. End of section.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, that's why that's why I read it, because it didn't quite cover it. So who has authorized the county to? Okay. All right, good.
Who has authorized the county in writing to do so.
Okay. Okay, so the other ones that we had, that one I'm good. We're good on 4.2. It's Article 6. Is that the one?
Article 8.1.
Yeah, we didn't have anything on 6, it was 8.1.
They had a 7, it should have been 7.5.
Right.
Yeah. So on 8.1, it's either 8 hours per day or 7.5 hours per day. So we're good with that, right? Or 7.5 hours is what it's going to be changed to.
And then the next one I wrote down was 10.2E, but maybe I missed one.
What was that, Nathan?
The next article modification I wrote down was 10.2E, and that was changing that range of 1 to 1.99 in the example, just to
Yeah.
0.99.
Article, right, did you say, I'm sorry, Nathan, hard to hear you. 7 point?
10. 10.2E, yeah. And the next change I had highlighted, I don't know if anybody else, was Article 16, 16.1, Step 2, Step 3, and
Yeah.
Step 4. Those all had those minor corrections.
Okay, and then the last thing is glossary. Right.
Which I shall produce
Okay,
for all the acronyms.
right. Okay. So,
So my motion is to include those changes.
yeah, should I read what those changes are here? Or just,
I think we read it through just now.
yeah, I think that's good enough too. Are you okay with that, Leslie? Just
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll second.
instead of running all the numbers and things?
I have it. Sandy will help me clarify it.
Okay. So,
You need them?
I think I basically got it.
okay, I think I'm good. I'm going to reread the motion.
Yeah, you reread it.
Okay, so it's been moved and seconded to approve the agreement between Gilliam County and the Gilliam County Local Union number 3326 and the collective bargaining agreement for July 1, 2018 to June 30th, 2021 with the changes that have been just introduced, including a glossary. Is that, are we good with that, Leslie? You're okay? I see Mike's nodding yes. Okay. All right. Just so we all fully understand what it was that I was trying to get out there. Okay. Any further discussion with it? Okay. There being none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, good. Motion carried unanimously. Okay, we'll move to the next one, the updated salary schedule. We really, to be perfectly honest, we've got 3 that for approval. We've got the union salary schedule. We also have the all-employee salary schedule, and then also the elected officials salary schedule.
We don't have to prove the elected officials. I mean, it doesn't look like it here.
Yeah, I know.
There's no line on there.
Signature line, but we'll get that put in there. That will require all 3 of our signatures. As I went through these, I noticed that.
Okay, so the union salary schedule's not part of the contract?
It is
It
part
is
of
part
the
of the
contract.
Contract.
I mean, we already approved it.
We already, yeah, you're right. So,
Okay,
yeah, we only
okay.
have 2.
Yeah, yeah.
It was part of the contract. Yeah. Well, confusion. It's right up here, all kinds of it right now.
Yeah, okay, so now I move we approve the all employee salary schedule minus the elected officials? They're not the part of the all employee.
Right.
Okay, I move we approve that
Okay.
for the 2018-19 job salary classification.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, he's done, I'll second it.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve the all employee salary schedule for 2018, salary classifications. Do I need to exclude the elected officials? Excluding the elected officials? Yeah. Discussion? There being none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? All right. Now,
I move we approve the salary schedule 2018-19 for the elected officials.
Second it?
okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve the 2018-19 salary schedule for the elected officials. Any further discussion? There being none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. All right. Well, I think that takes care of our business for today. So at this time, we shall adjourn this special meeting of the Gilliam County Court on Wednesday, July 25th.